Hello, this is a short video to go over a couple problems that a couple students brought up, and they're over lesson 2.3. I'm working at number 37 first, and these are called piecewise functions, meaning depending on what your x input is will determine how your output comes out. So for instance, for any x strictly less than 0, the output function is just the value of x. For any x that is greater than or equal to 0, the output is 1. So they wanted us to evaluate at f of a -2. So f of a -2 would be x less than 0. So that means the output is just x, which is a -2. F of 0, so we're going to go up to 0. This is x strictly less than 0. This is x greater than or equal to 0. So we're in this situation here. And so that means the output is just 1. And then the last one says f of 1. And that would also be the second case where x is greater than or equal to 0 and the output is 1. Let's also look at number 41. So 41 is also a piecewise function. It says if x is greater than or equal to 0 or strictly less than 1, then the output is the square root of x. If x is greater than or equal to 1, then the output is a -x plus 4. So they asked if we could evaluate at f of a -2. There are no situations for f of a -2. So it looks like f of a -2 is not part of the domain because this is our domain over here on the right. So it's not applicable. We cannot evaluate this function at a -2. What about at 0? So at 0 would be the first situation here. So it's just the square root of x, which is the square root of 0, which is 0. And then the second one says f of a +1. And so that would be the second situation when x is greater than or equal to 1. So that means it's a -x plus 1. So the opposite of x plus 1, which is 3. There are the answers for number 41. Please reach out if you have any questions.